This episode was brought to you by the Secret Society of Adored Women.
Have you been tirelessly going on crap-tastic dates, having crap-tastic results with men, even spending a crap-tastic amount of time weeding through meh guys and fretting over the one who won't call you back or commit?
Join us for our Hush Hush group of like-minded, successful, badass single women from around the world, turning the dating scene on its head and creating scandalously magical romantic experiences that you will cherish forevermore.
But beware, your love life and life will never be the same again.
Meet us over at thesecretsocietyofAdoredWomen.com.
You are listening to Single Smart Female.
This is Jen,
And Jen,
letting it all hang out for your love life.
examining your dating experiences and answering your hot topic dating questions.
Just you and us. Jen squared. No topic is off limits and no filters involved.
We are here to help you do dating on your terms.
If you have a question you would like us to answer or would like to immediately upgrade your love life with our collection of classes and exclusive merchandise, meet us over now at singlesmartfemale.com. Hello, my single smart females. It is Jen here. It's Q&A day. We have a listener question for you, and Jen's going to say it.
Hey,
Or read it.
read
No.
it. I'm reading it right meow.
Go.
So, this question comes from Miss He's Scottish, I'm Smitten. And she is from Idaho. So she writes, Dear Jens, I recently met a pretty great man. He is a year older than me. Downside is he lives in another country, Scotland. His work is headquartered here in my hometown. We had a great first date, super chill. Then we texted for 3 days while I was traveling for work. Then we were supposed to get together Friday before he left. We were supposed to get drinks, but I was worried he hadn't packed yet. I offered to bring cookies to eat while he packed. So I broke one of your rules and went to his hotel on the second get-together. We made out and then eventually had sex. This was my first time, and he knew that. He was so respectful and kind about it. I had a puppy at home, so after cuddling, I went home to take care of him, and I had the gym in the morning. The next morning, we were supposed to get breakfast. He was stressed, so I gave him an out in case sex was all he wanted, but he was adamant we get breakfast and see each other. At the end, before he had to go to the airport, we hugged and kissed, and he had done this multiple times during the week, asked me to come to Scotland. This was the first time he said it, let me know, rather than you need to come to Scotland. So there was a word shift. He went home, and on the first day he was home, things were still the same, flirty and easy. A day later, we have hardly talked. It's been 3 weeks, and I've done a couple things you'd probably be disappointed in. I tried giving him space. He didn't message me. So then I did tell him how I felt, that I caught feelings even though I knew it was casual. He was like, that's awesome of you to share. Our world would be much better if people would share more. We had fun times. Insert eye roll. And again said, I'll let you know when I'm in town and please let me know when you're in Europe. I lashed out a bit, said I didn't want to be an international booty call. Then I realized I didn't want him out of my life, so I apologized for lashing out and for pushing him away. That's my habit to protect myself. I'm still online dating and conversing with people, but I can't get him out of my head, and I really want him to talk to me again. I do miss his attention. Is there anything I can do to get him to talk to me again without seeming clingy or annoying? I haven't talked to him since Saturday when I apologized, because as you said, you would go 5 weeks, and I didn't have that patience. Do I just wait for him to come back to my town? I just want him back in my life. I will continue to date. I just have him stuck in my brain. And I know I'm waiting just a bit. I'm going to visit my friend in London soon. Not sure if I should tell him, as he asked, or I would love to see him, or just go and miss the opportunity to see him.
Wow, Jen. That was a lot. Oh, my love. Miss, he's Scottish. I'm Smitten. There was a lot going on in this submission. And gosh, there's so many things. Okay, first off, I'm proud of you for continuing to date, to do your Mantourage training, your Mantourage dating.
I am too.
Dating training. I'm very proud of you for that. I'm going to tell you right now that you are extremely lovesick, and I'm going to tell you why it happened. And I'm going to tell you what I want you to do about it, but I'm going to warn you right now, you're not going to like the answer because you are extremely obsessed with this man right now.
Yes.
And I'm sorry that you're
Shoot.
in this position and that you feel this way. And I know this feeling. I know it really well. It fucking sucks. It
Super
sucks really
suck.
badly. But remember, you don't have space in your life for him in this state of mind. So you need to do some serious work on this before you even consider reaching out to him again. Okay?
Yeah.
And I'm not quite sure you should even reach out to him again, but that's at another time. And it's not right now. I'm going to tell you right off the bat that you need to go to thelovesickcure.com and you need to do the Love Sick Cure. Okay? You need to get over this love sickness because, again, in love sickness, in hyperfocus, in obsession, there's no room for any potential in the relationship. And I would not reach out while you're in London visiting your friend. I know
No.
you're going to want to and you're going to obsess about it and it's going to be, but I wouldn't do it at this point.
And you'll feel like you're missing an opportunity, but it's honestly just going to make it worse.
And now, I hate to do this to you, but I'm going to use you as an example for all of my virgins out there. And I want you to enjoy the fact that it was a lovely experience in that moment, but it's really important, ladies, if a relationship is important to you, especially when you have not committed your or you've not given your virginity to somebody else, it's important to wait until it's a special time. This guy has, just because he spent a week or two with you and you had a lot of fun, that doesn't merit your virginity. It's okay that you did it. You don't need to regret it. But I want women out there to know that it doesn't have to, because I'm going to tell you what happens. This is exactly what happens. It's a real recipe for hyperfocus and obsession because you've just done something that is extremely special to you for the very first time. And then this man has left to go halfway across the world. Even if he went across town and then he started not really contacting you and not engaging with you, it is a recipe for hyperfocus and obsession. And I don't want you to feel that way, but I'm being honest with this is what happens. So to all of my virgins out there, it is okay to wait until a man proves himself to you. Remember, he can't prove himself within a few weeks, okay? It's something that you date over time, then you consider having sex with him if it's your first time. And now there are women who, for their first time, they just want something wild, and it's not necessarily about the heart connection, okay? If you want a heart connection in your first experience, it needs to happen after he's invested time in you, months even.
Yes.
Not weeks, not
Right.
days, not 1 month, months at least. At least he's dated you, he's courted you, he's not just coming to see you at your place or you're going to his kind of thing. Now, first off, this is not only for you, Miss He's Scottish and I'm Smitten. I don't care if you break my rules. I don't care. They're not really rules. They're guidelines to help you have the most incredible dating life, with the exception of a few things that I think are rules. So there's no need to, beat yourself up about it. There's no need to feel bad about it. It's just what you do with it after. If you're going to go into any encounter like this very quickly, then you have to be willing to take it in the moment. I'm also not particularly fond of guys that will take your virginity and knowing that they're going halfway across the world.
Yeah.
All right. There's something a little, it's not a complete red flag, but it's red flag-ish.
Yeah, doesn't seem good.
Yeah. I also going to tell you, you're over analyzing the shit out of it. The whole
Yes.
word shift thing, super over analyzing.
Yes.
And
it doesn't mean a shift in his intentions
Mm-mm.
because he used a different word. That is too deep, going too far.
Yeah. So I'm just going to be honest with you. You are super hyper-focused, and there's no way that this is going to result in what you want until you get rid of the hyper-focus and really start enjoying your mantourage.
I just want to say, hyper-focus, there's a driving factor in there, and it's fear related. And I can tell in your interactions with him, it has fear written all over it. And you're giving him an out, but then scared he's going to be out of your life. And then you say, I'm sorry. And then, it's all fear driven. Instead of knowing, hey, I'm a badass.
Yeah. And no wonder you lashed out at him. You just shared something really special of you with him. And then he was very nonchalant about it.
Right.
Okay. So of course you lashed out at him, and he deserved that, to be honest.
Right.
So Don't take that shit back.
And don't say I'm sorry.
Don't apologize for that. It happens, okay? So I understand completely why you're in this state of mind. I remember this state of mind very, very well. But you're not going to get him back and get him his interest in you and communicating with you on a regular basis from this place.
Exactly. And so your question, is there anything I can do to get him to talk to me again without seeming clingy or annoying? No, there's nothing to do.
There's nothing to do except work on your love sickness at this point.
Right.
In the lovesickcure.com. You can be pissed off at me that I'm telling you this all you want, but I need you to know the truth so that you don't repeat patterns over and over again that are going to really hurt you. You deserve to have everything you want romantically. You can have that. So just own this, work on the obsession part, and then amazing things are going to start to happen. Okay, lover girl, it's time for the final thought on today's show.
There's no room in love sickness, hyperfocus, or obsession for the two of you. Only you.
This episode was brought to you by the Secret Society of Adored Women.
Have you been tirelessly going on crap-tastic dates, having crap-tastic results with men, even spending a crap-tastic amount of time weeding through meh guys and fretting over the one who won't call you back or commit?
Join us for our Hush Hush group of like-minded, successful, badass single women from around the world, turning the dating scene on its head and creating scandalously magical romantic experiences that you will cherish forevermore.
But beware, your love life and life will never be the same again.
Meet us over at thesecretsocietyofAdoredWomen.com. Hey, lover girl, this is Jen again. Don't forget to subscribe to the show in your favorite podcast app, as well as share Single Smart Female with all of your single smart girlfriends. And if you would like to play around and learn more about Mantourage dating, come see me at singlesmartfemale.com. Talk to you next time.